This is where you really get cookie cutter coaching doesn't work. Depends on what's driving someone, right? And you have to know what's driving someone to be able to coach them. You have to know what's driving you to get your breakthrough. You've gotten great at divine working, but what about divine living? Welcome to the Divine Living Podcast. I'm your host, Gina DeVee. You're not alone in wanting more, and here at the Divine Living Podcast, you can expect to be part of conversations from women like us who unapologetically dream big and are obsessed with manifesting our most fabulous lives. The conversation starts now. Hey, gorgeous queen. I hope that you are having a spectacular day. And if you need a boost, you are definitely going to get a boost in the Divine Living Podcast today. This week, I have gifted myself the treat, the luxury of being offline and in a Joe Dispenza immersion. Glenn and I are just taking our consciousness, our manifesting, our love, our all of it to the next level. And so I wanted to gift you with some high vibe content from live events that I've done. So I continue to learn and invest in myself and grow myself. So that's what I'm doing this week. And I thought that this week would also be a great opportunity for you to get access to something that formerly you had to be in the room for. So sit back, relax, and enjoy a clip from a live event that I hosted previously. Lots of love. What's going to be really important is for you to understand what really drives you, right? And so according to human needs psychology, there are 6 basic human needs. All of these are in all of us. Again, like the schools, and now you move it from 3 to 6. We're getting a little more advanced, right? Stay with the program. You're going to rank the level of what these are. Do not go into paralysis analysis on what exactly does that mean. You need to get the words that I'm writing down and be good with them at face value. Cool? That's called success. Moving forward, okay? Certainty. One of the basic human needs is for people to feel certain, for people to feel safe, for them to, it's certainty and safety. We could go on, but we don't need to. Okay. Variety. Variety is the spice of life, right? So another basic human need is for people to be entertained, to have different experiences, to try new things, right? Having variety in life. Significance. Love and connection. Significance should be pretty obvious, being significant in your position with your clients, with your romantic partner, being significant in the world. Love and connection is that. Now, this one can go beyond the intimate relationship. This can just be like a genuine love and connection for humanity, for people, with your clients, with your love partner, family. This is just like your basic driving human need is love and connection. Growth and contribution. Most of the time in coaching, we're going to be working with these top 4. Usually, to really get to a place of growth and contribution, you're going to have your driving top 4 down to be able to really grow. You got to know yourself well enough to be able to grow and then contribute, but you'll see for yourself. This is not, remember, Little Miss Perfect has to be right all the time, is no longer running the show. You can mix and match. You have your own set of Crayola crayons next to you. Move them around. So, what I'd like you to do is take a moment and just based on just knowing yourself, again, this isn't a right or wrong, what do you think is most important to you? Are you the certainty person? Do you want to know how much money is in the bank, when it's coming in, what's happening next? Do you like your plans, your agendas, your checklist? You need to know exactly what's happening now, your 90-day plan, your 1-year plan, your 5-year plan. Like, is certainty a thing that really drives you? And I just want you to rank for yourself the order of these that drive you, right? Is it variety? Like, do you wake up thinking, what new restaurant can you go to for dinner tonight? And where are you going to travel next? And what new outfit are you going to try on? And how are you going to try out this marketing idea or that video, right? Like, are you all about variety? Significance. Is it important for you to know that other people know about your contribution, about your worth, about your intelligence, about what you've got going on in your life? Or is what really drives you love and connection? Like, you don't even care where you're at. You just care about the connection. You care about the other person. Like, you're just about the love and connection. And then go ahead. So go ahead and take a moment. Just prioritize for yourself. Again, it's another way for you to get to know you a little bit more. What order are these 6 basic needs, what order do they come in for you? Anyone want to guess what's number 1 for me? Well, certainty. Glenn, did you hear that? My number 1 driving need is certainty. It's all right. So there's I'm flattered. However, yes, I am the woman that wakes up asking, where are we going to go to dinner tonight? Variety. Part of the way yes. Now, again, all of these pieces are in all of us. Yes, I care about certainty, variety, significance, love and connection, growth and contribution. This drives me. Like, I mean, if you think that I am not driven by where are our live events going to be next year and insisting upon new locations, right? I mean, like, this is like the variety of how can we bring out your life purpose and your life purpose and your potential. Like, the variety is what drives me, right? Like, how do you have a program with, over the course of the years, over 100 countries represented and not be just driven by variety, all ages, different cultures, different stories, etc. What do you think is Glenn's driving? Who said love and connection? Baby love. Baby love does not care where he is with me or anyone else. He is all about love and connection. It is what totally drives. Who's had a call with Glenn? Raise your hand. Am I wrong? Have you been on those calls? All he cares about is being present with you, connected with you. It is all about love with that capital L. That is like his absolute driving force, right? So just thought I'd have a little fun with that. So do you have yours in order of what's important to you? Great. So then what we may do is return back to these during some of the coaching demonstrations, and we'll ask, because this is where you really get cookie cutter coaching doesn't work. Depends on what's driving someone, right? And you have to know what's driving someone to be able to coach them. You have to know what's driving you to get your breakthrough. So I want you to think right now, how does your school and your top basic need connect or conflict right now with your breakthrough, right? So for example, if your number 1 need is certainty and you want to start public speaking, we got some work to do, right? Because not that it's a conflict and that it's not overcomable, but anything can be worked with when there's awareness around it, right? But then if you're wondering, why am I not doing it? But if what drives you is certainty and you're walking into the most uncertain platform, unconsciously you're going to stop if you're not conscious to why you're stopping. Make sense? right? So anything can be worked with, anything can be transformed when you have this awareness about yourself, when you've given yourself the gift of the self-analysis of what school are you in and what's driving you predominantly or at any given moment, right? Even though variety predominantly drives me, it doesn't mean that at certain times I don't desire or require certainty, right? I'm just a little more comfortable when things are less planned and less certain in general. All right? Aren't live events just the best? I mean, it is just so beautiful to have the experience of real relationships and being in actual connection with other amazing, incredible women. So I hope that you enjoyed today's episode. And if you are craving more of this, more connection, more live elements, come join us in the Q Club. The link is in the show notes, or you can go to divineliving.com/app. It is such an alive vortex of super cool, spiritual, smart, driven, successful women from around the world. And I do so much live interaction in there. We have a live experience every month. There's live coaching calls. There's other really cool things coming up too that it's going to really just be taken to the next level. And I want to make sure that I get to know you and see you and interact with you in there. So the link, divineliving.com/app. It'll give you a 2-week free trial. You can come on in, check it out, put your profile up, see who else is in your area, check out all the videos that are there on demand. There's cooking segments, there's motivation, prayers, meditations, like so many cool guest experts in there. You also get a chance to be featured as a guest expert yourself. You'll see, there's so much goodness in there. But come on in so that you're definitely there for the live connection as well. Lots of love.